Hello everyone, I'm LordMidas and welcome back to the Empire of Carpathia. So in the last episode we did accomplish quite a bit. We won some duels against our rivals. We were also consorting with the infidels. So we've got Namanjia the Fearless here, who's also our concubine now, and she is guiding us towards everlasting life. We'll see how that turns out. And we also were able to get our half-brother, Vyacheslav the Usurper of Pannonia, back on the throne of Pannonia by making sure that the other guy surrenders to him. And over here we had the King of Pomerania, who basically usurped the title pretty soon, pretty recently. And he's Slavic, so we're going to go ahead and revoke his titles, which he will accept, so let's do that immediately. And I think we're going to keep on antagonizing a lot of more people with this character and try to get in as many duels as possible. So currently we have Chief Fedot of Lomza as our only rival, and we can duel him in a couple more months. Actually, just one more month. Actually, he has not recently refused a challenge. Alright, so we're going to wait and duel him, and in the meantime we're going to go ahead and antagonize some more people that we can duel. So how about this guy who hates us quite a bit? The King of Bulgaria. I'm going to go ahead and antagonize him, and then we will duel him. Alright, in the meantime, let's wait for this revocation to occur. Oh, look at that. To the covetous lover of heathens, Rodislav. Well, you are a heathen too, my friend. May wisdom ever elude you. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. Okay, I'm going to call my vassals to war against him, and pretty much everybody will accept, even those who hate me, because he's a heathen. So they should go ahead and take care of that while my retinues are busy looting over here. And we're currently sitting at about 87% threat, and it needs to be at least below 50% when the defensive pacts of different religions will stop uniting together. So then when we try to attack France, it will only be the Christian defensive pact that we will have to deal with. So we have to wait until that happens, and the big issue is that in this defensive pact there's a lot of big people. So there's of course this King of France with his 20k troops, but there's also the Basileus of the Byzantine Empire in there with his like 12k or something. So I have some ideas on how we could make sure that the Byzantine Empire does not join France in that fight. So there's two possibilities, right? We can go ahead and make Byzantine Empire our tributary, and then that way he cannot be part of the defensive pact against us. Or we can wait until the threat drops below 5%, and that way wait a long time basically, and then basically the defensive pact will expire, and then we can go against France. So both of those options are going to be equally, let's say, effective. But I think going for the first option where we make the Byzantine Empire as our tributary might actually be more time efficient. But we'll see if that's even possible, because when we try to attack him, other people are going to come and defend him, of course. So we'll think about that when the time is ready, when the threat is below 50%. For now, let's take care of this revolt here to revoke his title. And a bloody mishap. All was well until you tried placing the animal on the ceremonial stone slab and you were surprised at its strength. So our concubine here, Namanjia the Fearless, is guiding us towards everlasting life. She asked us to do a sacrifice of an antelope. Alright, it moves wildly under your hands, refusing to have its neck pressed to the rock. I don't want to do this, you think for a brief moment, and as a sharp dagger is handed to you, Namanjia watches you intently, her stern face void of motion. Maybe it should say emotion. Or maybe, yeah, void of motion and emotion, both are correct. And you find yourself wondering if she possesses any feelings at all, or if she carries herself by duty alone. Suddenly, pain shoots through your arm as the flailing antelope bites down hard on your hand. Namanjia reacts instantly and swings her sword at the creature, chopping its head right off. But your fingers are already gone. There is blood everywhere. Ah, by God, it hurts. Oh my God. So we get one-handed and severely injured. Your ancestors and Namanjia remain unimpressed. You fail Namanjia's request and she leaves your court. Really? she has left our court. She has gone back to Songhai in Africa because we failed. We got one-handed. Oh my god. And that's going to severely reduce our personal combat skill as well. Alright, that was unfortunate. I suppose we had to give it a try after all. A daughter was born to Sichelgeta and an unknown father. That's our concubine named Giso. Oh, look at that! King's upper Khan of Bulgaria, who we're trying to antagonize. Woe is me. Do we now become rivals with him? Not yet. Can we imprison him? 1% chance. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep antagonizing him and become his rival and then duel him for that dishonor that he's done me. But in the meantime, of course, we are going to go ahead and execute this concubine who has been unfaithful to us. Imprison. And, oh, she managed to avoid my guardsmen and fled to the court of Countess Frotberger. Okay. Then we won't be able to get her back. Invite to court. She's not gonna come, of course. Plot to kill is also not gonna work. Yeah, well, alright. So now we have to take 2 more concubines. I'm gonna go ahead and ask some people to give me them. Alright, the concubines should be arriving anytime soon now, since this is the first one. She's homosexual and uncouth and Midas touched. Favronia. And the next one is Dobronega. She's chaste, attractive, and charismatic negotiator. Let's hope that none of them are unfaithful to us. The arm wrestling challenge. Spirits are high at the lodge tonight, and I'm itching for a challenge. Many important warriors have gathered in the lodge hall to celebrate a recent hunt, giving me no shortage of capable warriors to test my strength with. Well, we are one-handed right now. And look at this guy. He's a fledgling. He's got 38 personal combat skill because he's not one-handed like us, unfortunately. I'm not gonna try him on. I'm not gonna try this guy on either. How about we try this woman? I'd rather not risk embarrassing myself. Yeah, I'm going to choose this option because I'm one-handed right now. Bozena and I sit in front of the other, preparing ourselves for the game. We put our arms on the table while a third fighter holds our fists still. The crowd around us chants a disjointed countdown and cheers as we start pushing against each other. Let's see how that goes. Slowly but surely, Bozena is gaining ground. Inch by inch, she is pushing my fist closer and closer towards the table. I'm starting to lose breath. My face is red and covered in sweat. Yet I still cannot manage to push back against her grip. Wow, she's pretty strong then. Look at that, sturdy. I might simply not be strong enough to win this match. We're gonna try to cheat a little bit. Or I must try anyway. I'm gonna try anyway. I'm not gonna try to cheat. With a loud thud, Bozena slams my fist against the table, earning a shower of cheers from the other warriors gathered around us. Luckily, Bozena decides to not rub in her victory and gives me a bit of praise for holding on this much against her. I need to train more. Well, thank you for the praise. I definitely deserved it. Like, I'm severely injured right now. And one-handed. It wasn't really a fair match. And here I think my allies are gonna go ahead and win this war on their own. I don't even need to move my troops. So I'm gonna continue looting here. My wife Justina has been really letting herself go as of late. Alright. She is becoming fat. What was once a graceful and delicate woman has slowly become an undignified and hefty glutton, only excited about her next great feast. Stop stuffing yourself, you pig. And she listened, and she's immediately on a hard diet and not fat anymore. I was relieved to see that my words did not go unheard. Justina thanked me for my consent and promised me that she will start dieting immediately. Wise choice, but she hates me because of that now. Nope. It's because attraction to severely injured. Alright, I'm gonna send her a gift then, make her feel a little bit better about me. Also, maybe award her an honorary title, court tutor. I don't really want her to be the court tutor because she's Greek. So I'm gonna make her High Almoner. Alright, why is the war score still going down? Alright, they are sieging it, so it should go up pretty soon now. Or they didn't really siege it. Can I tell my allies to focus on sieging? There's a button here somewhere. I can't remember. Yeah, here it is. So, siege counties, please. And this way we can at least win the war. Okay. And what is this? The King of Denmark. Dear Tsar Rodislav Carpathia, alright. During your wife's recent visit to Aalborg, we had a great time discussing the similarities between our people. I suggest a non-aggression pact between us for the near future, and we will welcome any visitors from your realm with open arms. That's reformed, Germanic, pagan. And this is over here, the King of Denmark, pretty small realm. Wonderful idea. I'm going to sign the non-aggression pact, get him out of the defensive pact as well. Chief Ilias Justice had brought peace to a troubled county. Fewer crimes are committed and fewer complaints are heard in the province. The peasants have never been happier. I'm very glad to hear that. That's our steward. Will he leave the defensive pact? Yes, he has left it. No more part of the defensive pact against us. During the last few days, my daughter Yefrosinia has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. I have now been informed that she is suffering from dysentery. Oh, that's quite a dangerous one. Call for the court physician at once. And she has died. Alright, she has died attending to chamber business. She was also hair, lip, and lisp. She was also born a sickly infant, if I remember correctly. She had a tough life. She's gone. That is quite sad. Okay, so we're done looting here. Then we can go to Bavaria and loot them. And people don't hate me that much all of a sudden. I mean, all of these people used to be in quite the negatives. Why are they positive now? No idea. So I'm gonna ask the King of Vladimir to become the Marshal. He's also quite old, so maybe it's better that he trains people now. Organizes raid here. Or actually, I don't really need to spawn any more raiders. I'm just gonna put him to organize the army. Reduce the maintenance cost and also improve our other commanders. King of Serbia can be a commander. And what's this? Level 4 commander. Why is he even there? Let's put Sviatoslav, High Chief of Chernigov. Wow, more tech from Constantinople. We've been getting quite a lot of tech from there recently. My wife Iosina has avoided me for some time now, and the rare occasions when we meet have turned from the nights of passion I remember to evenings of arguments and disagreement. It did not come as a shock when she told me she no longer loves me, but it hurt more than I thought it would. We are husband and wife, what need for love? Yeah, she used to be our lover, but she's no longer that, and that will also reduce the opinion by quite a bit further. I'm gonna try to sway her. Why not, yeah? Sway our wife. King Zabragan thoroughly hates me by now and likely wishes me dead. The feeling is of course mutual, we can become rivals with him. Definitely. My work with him is done for sure. I'm gonna start antagonizing someone else who hates me to become my next rival, the King of Ruthenia. He also hates us quite a bit, but that's probably because he wants to be on the council. Okay. I'm gonna start antagonizing him as well. And as soon as we're not severely injured anymore, we're gonna go ahead with the duel. What is that? I do not play chess. I just got an achievement saying I do not play chess. I don't know what that achievement is. I'm gonna quickly go ahead and check that. Alright, so I checked it. So what that achievement basically means is that we have to have 100 people who we have killed. And apparently we just accomplished that because Fit, who was a prisoner in our dungeons, just died. And that brings our kill count up to 100. That's the achievement that we just got. Do we have more prisoners to kill? We definitely do, and we're gonna go ahead and execute all 3 of them as well. There are a couple of children in there as well, but yeah, we are the Flare. That was an interesting achievement. We're now sitting at 103 kills. Very interesting. I'm gonna rack that up even higher. Possibly also try to add the King of Bulgaria in there. No, it's the King of... is it Bulgaria? Yes, the King of Bulgaria. Okay, the Blessed has passed. It's a Catholic one. From over here. We no longer care about blesseds. We care about being cruel and sinful. A daughter was born to Fyodor Rodislavovich, our son. So she's our granddaughter now. She's been named Favronia. And young Birut has finished her education in stewardship. I noticed with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. She's also a bastard child. Oh, she's a bastard child of one of our earlier concubines. She died in the dungeons of Tsar Rodislav of Carpathia. Alright. So what shall we do with her? She's interesting in terms of being Midas touched and doesn't have that high of an intrigue. I'm gonna keep her in my court. Possibly even make her a concubine at some point. The horrific wound from your maiming is now stinking and oozing pus. The pain is debilitating and the couriers are avoiding you like death itself. That's not good. Oh my god. We become infected with a wound. Our wound has become infected. Pretty bad, and we also grievously scarred now. Alright, can we seek treatment for an infection? I don't think so. It's very dangerous. Hopefully the infection goes away. That also reduces our stewardship. So we have to give away 1 county at least. So let's do that. Let's give away this one. And this is part of Chernigov, so I'm going to simply transfer it to the High Chiefess here. Seprokov. Yeah, and then she can take care of it however she wishes. And here's our niece, the bastard child of our half-sister, whose daughters also followed in the footsteps of their mother and were very, very, you know, unfaithful-ish, having love affairs outside their marital bonds. Well, even before being married. Okay, so we're gonna put her on stewardship as well. Maybe make a concubine of her at some point. King Stanislav III is an indolent, pathetic creature, unwilling to perform the simplest task or take the smallest responsibility. I should denounce his slothful attitude so that all can see it. Yes, he's a most graceful king. And his response to my attempts to slander him has been extremely polite and reasonable, so much so that it has put me in a difficult position. It would not be appropriate for me to continue harassing him after such a kind and thoughtful response. Fine, I will leave him be for a while. Okay, we can't antagonize him any further. This is the first time I've seen that. Apparently he has countered our attempts at antagonizing him. Another blessed has passed. And Iconoclast won this time. And now I think we won't be able to antagonize him for a few years, so we're going to have to stop that. And maybe put our efforts at antagonizing someone else who hates us. Let's find that. The Queen of Epirus. Let's antagonize her. Still haven't had any luck trying to sway my wife. Oh, I forgot that Bulgaria has a huge stack because of events-pawned troops. So we might be in a very dangerous position here if they try to attack us. I must be keeping an eye here. Young Suronia has finished her education in the ways of war. She will also become a concubine at some point then. She was the bastard daughter of a concubine previously. Paulician heresies spreading. Yeah, I think they're gonna come to attack us here. I'm gonna assault this holding fast and get out of there. Commander improved. My marshal tells me that one of my commanders, Fyodor, that's our son, right? Yes, he has improved significantly. He becomes a trickster. Alright, trickster is not the best option to have, but it's okay. It seems that my interest in paganism has come to the attention of one of its practitioners within the realm. We met and have had the most fruitful discussions about theology and other matters. I have made a friend. She becomes my friend, and apparently this war is not going so well. So I might actually just bring my retinues over and finish this revolt here. Oops, I cancelled their movement, and hopefully he doesn't catch up with us now. He isn't catching up, which is very nice. We're gonna go back, turn off looting. Alright. And yeah, completely forgot about Feta, didn't we? As soon as this war is over, we're gonna go ahead and duel him. This should be pretty fast. Oh, look at that! Ruslan II Lionheart of Karelia, the famous winter soldier who used to live up here, he has been declared a blessed. Definitely a loss to all of us. He was also the one who supported us in trying to, you know, organize a search about the everlasting life thing. He only killed 3 people in his life. He was a nice guy. He has now been beatified. Okay, apostate found. Patriarch Svetozar bursts into your tent flanked by several warriors dragging chiefs Jeremy of Rusa. He is our spy master. Do we have a better option before we burn him? Yes, we do. Rostislav, High Chief of Courland. He's gonna be the new spy master. And this guy's gonna get burnt. Like that. Alright, assault that. There has been a large increase of pilgrims traveling to see the burial site of the local saint, Rodislav the Apostle in Novgorod. With so many people, this is a prime opportunity for refurbishing the tomb so everyone can see what a pious man I am. Restore the tomb to its former glory, make some money off of it, and the tomb currently is pillaged. So this is something that I had noticed in between the episodes, but I didn't know what to do about that. So this is probably the time to go ahead and refurbish the tomb then. Lose a little bit of gold. And now we have the burial site, which is no longer pillaged. Reduces the local revolt risk on top of giving the tax income. Perfect. And young Premislava is impressing everyone with her sensible choices and great capacity for self-restraint. Try to make her adjust. She became very nice. As I retired to my tent, I was shocked to find a copy of the Waldensian, the Bible, on my bed. Okay. At first, I thought someone had left it there with the intention to frame me, but then I noticed a little note left on top of the open tome. I think you will find this interesting. Please give it a chance. Signed, a friend. I'm not gonna read it. I will hide it where no one shall ever find it. Yeah, I'm not going to read the Waldensian heresy. Widespread rumors say that ecumenical patriarch Locus leads a most wicked lifestyle, quite unsuitable for any priest, and even more so for one in his exalted position. Wicked priest. Alright, we've got a nice patriarch going over here. In our realm, we don't care about the ecumenical patriarch. I'm sure that if I use the influence I hold over my tribes to increase her standing, Tsaritsa Eustina will come to appreciate me more. I will bestow her the greatest honors. We spend some prestige, or I will make sure everyone knows what an honorable woman she is. You can spare a few words for her. I think I'm going to bestow her the greatest honors. Lose a little bit of prestige, and she likes it a little bit better now. Touched. Alright. Over here, let's siege their other territory. Also kill this stack that's moving over there. I do remember telling my allies to focus on sieging their holdings, but they're not doing it. They're just standing wherever they're standing. This is I don't know what's up with that. Is this bugs? I was expecting that they will go and siege enemy territories. Tsaritsa Ustina was struck by the stream of honors I have showered her with. I doubt she will forget my kind gesture. Perfect. So, what's up with my allies? Probably don't even need them anymore. I'm just gonna turn this off. And that's our niece, Veleslava. She has become Midas touched and lustful. Excellent. We shall find a good match for her in between this episode and the next one. And now we can either make her brave or uncouth. I'm gonna try to make her brave, but she became uncouth. Alright. She's frail though. Yeah, we'll find a good match for her. And apparently our steward has died. It's gonna be Izyaslav. He's pretty good at it. Oh, we've captured a high chief. He has a lot of gold, so we can definitely ransom him. And later on we will revoke his title as well when I revoke the kingdom. And Yevpraxia, our daughter, has also finished her education. She has become a Grey Eminence, so a couple of really nice educations here. Midas Touch and Grey Eminence. We'll also find a nice match for her in the break. Wow, more tech from Constantinople. This is going pretty fast, isn't it? Another commander. Yeremy, he's a... No, I'm going to appoint this siege leader, Puchiata. And I'm going to already put him to lead this army here. Queen Georgia thoroughly hates me by now and likely wishes me dead. The feeling is mutual, of course. We shall be enemies to the end. My work with her is done. Definitely done with her now. She's our rival as well. Quite a few rivals. And as soon as this war is over, we're going to go ahead and duel a couple of them. Another commander. I'm going to put Jeremy this time. And I think then we have to also start antagonizing someone else. Oh, somebody else is sieging that. So this war needs to get finished quite fast. Otherwise, what is that? Somebody is attacking. I don't want to lose some land here. He's being attacked. Duo war over Rostok. I'm going to attack this army then. Maybe try to get it to 100% as fast as possible. Wow, look at that. A kinswoman. Vasilisa the Rash of Pskov has become a blessed. She died at the age of 71. We have a lot of gold as well. Maybe we should hire some more gold-based retinues. Oh my god. A lot of my council members are dying. Sviatoslav, King of Serbia, is then going to be the marshal. And I'm going to keep him to organize the army. Wow, look at that. A lot of titles. Volodar, Kodir, and Carpathia. No, I'm gonna use Izyaslav. And here we just have 66% right now, and I can't siege that area because someone else is already standing there. Hopefully he does not surrender to him. Is that also part of his realm? Yes, it is, so we're gonna go ahead and siege that. Another arm wrestling challenge, and this time we are sitting at 50% combat skill. The infected wound does decrease it a little bit. Spirits are high at the lodge tonight, and I'm itching for a challenge. Many important warriors have gathered in the lodge hall to celebrate a recent hunt, giving me no shortage of capable warriors to test my strength with. 37, 28, 11. I'm gonna take this 28 one, or maybe rather not risk embarrassing myself. Take the easy choice, I think. And let's see how it goes. Slowly but surely, Casimir is gaining ground. Oh my god, inch by inch, he is pushing my fist closer and closer towards the table. I'm starting to lose breath, my face is red and covered in sweat, yet I still cannot manage to push back against his grip. I might simply not be strong enough to win this match, really. Sneakily slide your elbow. I'm gonna try to do that. With a loud thud, I slammed Casimir's fist against the table, earning a shower of cheers from the other warriors gathered around us. My opponent glares at me and mumbles something about accepting defeat as he rubs his hand. What sort of weakling are you? Okay, we can try to insult him and get him to duel with us. He has 11 personal combat skill. We have 50. Even with one hand, I think I can take him on. I'm going to insult him, and maybe he will challenge us to a duel. Here's another mission. As members of the Chamber of the Prune, we strive to better ourselves and each other by a sparring match against warrior Wesley Khan Klakis. Definitely accept that as well. 5 personal combat skill. I will be happy to do that. And here we have 100% war score. He's also surrendering, which is very nice. And another apostate has been found. Oh my god, really? Oh, wow. Patriarch Svetozar bursts into your tent, flanked by several Druziniki, dragging Tsaritsa Eustina of Carpathia with them in chains. My Tsar, we caught this apostate in the act of reading Waldensian scripture. So she's the one who also put the Waldensian Bible at our pillow table. And giving praise to the devil, what shall be done with her? Burn the apostate, throw the apostate in the dungeon, or brand her, let her go free. So we have always been burning people, but Eustina, we used to be, in love with her, and we had some nice time together. She's a drunkard. She's also cruel like us. I mean, we had some nice things going on. And now suddenly, okay. I think let her go free. I'm not going to take an action against my wife. We have had some very nice history together. Yeah. So I'm going to be a little bit, little bit lenient with her. Alright, they're surrendering, accept that. And our son Rostislav is impressing everyone with his sensible choices and great capacity for self-restraint. Make him just. He became just, and he's also sturdy. Okay, I think he's the one that I will be most interested in to make the next emperor. Alright, so here we've won the war, so we can definitely revoke his title, Kingdom of Pomerania. Also revoke the Chiefdom of Kujawi from him. No bars around him, right? And then any Slavic vassal here is going to get revoked. I believe he had a couple of Slavic vassals going on. Here's one. Lubomir II, the Grinner of Brandenburg. He's also part of the Warrior Lodge. Alright. Revoke title, or maybe demand religious conversion. He will not accept. And maybe, right? He might not even accept the revocation here, but I am going to try it. If he doesn't, my armies are already here to take care of him. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Because I wanted to duel some people as well, and if this war happens, then we will have to wait before we do that. Alright, who's that? The High Chief of Karelia, also our steward. He wants to get some land, the Chiefdom of Kujawi. No way. This greed does not become him. Alright, he has accepted the revocation. Perfect. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the duel first before asking for more revocations. Definitely going to start off with Fedot of Lomza. The spineless, demented coward, Chief Fedot has refused your challenge. Pathetic. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and try with the next one, which is the King of Bulgaria. He has chosen to accept your challenge to personal combat. Let's fight. My masterful short sword fit well in my hand, and around us the onlookers held their breath. I moved gracefully and struck once. I did not need to strike again. Once the duel was over, I mopped the sweat off my brow. Honestly, King Zabragan, this was too easy. Even with one hand. He gets disfigured and severely injured, or we can kill him. I have been waiting for this, you filthy snake, and people will be upset about this merciless action. Well, we are merciless. And yeah, he also slept with our concubine. Yes, definitely not gonna show any mercy to him. Kill him off. And now his son also hates us quite a bit, but he's still quite a way away from becoming old enough to be a problem. And can we now duel her? But I think we will have to wait because we have not dueled recently. Okay, then continue to revoke his titles here. High Chiefdom of Lausitz. Alright, I also got another achievement. It's called Bring It On. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly check what that means. Okay, I just saw it. So it means we have to win 7 duels with 1 character. Alright, so it's going pretty good. I mean, if he was not one-handed and infected, his personal combat skill would be like close to 90 right now. So yeah, so a couple of nice achievements here related to killing people and dueling people. And I think we're going to go ahead and finish this mission with her next time, then in the next episode, and also continue to revoke titles over here. And I plan on basically giving the Kingdom of Pomerania also to somebody in my dynasty. Probably not one of my children, because I want to remove these couple of children from inheritance so that Rostislav can become the next emperor. And also we'll find some nice matches for our daughters and nieces and other dynasty members like that. So thank you very much for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please click thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for future content, and let me know in the comments about your feelings and feedback about this playthrough. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.